Let's take a live look at the U.S. Capitol this morning as the government shutdown enters day 28, making it the second longest shutdown in history. Many furloughed federal workers have just missed their first full paycheck. Congress is deadlocked with no end in sight. House Speaker Mike Johnson says he's not sure if the military will get paid this week. 40 million Americans are set to lose their SNAP benefits by the end of the week. There is one local D.C. food bank answering the call of duty for all those furloughed federal employees. Joining me now is the Director of Urban Outreach in Washington, D.C., Reverend Wil Stroman. Reverend, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Hannah.
You set up a food bank for federal workers on Friday. You say you will provide aid every week until the shutdown is over. Like I mentioned, there is no end in sight so far. How are you prepping for this week?
Well, we are prepping for more than 300 families to come through, and we're going to continue to do that, not only the duration of the shutdown, but also after the shutdown, in part because of the SNAP benefits that are going to be ending, possibly ending. And so we're going to just continue on with this program that we have to reach and to meet the needs of just the federal workers.
I'm curious, Reverend, how much food did you go through last week?
Well, I'm not sure of the pounds, but we're definitely going through thousands of pounds of food as we just distribute that. And not only food products, but we're giving out household items like laundry detergent, dishwasher detergent, things like that that are just some of the other expenses in a household that to keep a household going. We truly want to be able to help, and so these are the items that we give out.
You mentioned SNAP benefits, and that's an important thing to talk about. They're set to expire on Sunday. It's going to impact 40 million Americans. You mentioned you anticipate about 300 families, and that's just with the federal workers that have been furloughed. How many more people do you anticipate this Friday if the government shutdown does not end?
Well, we do believe it's going to increase. Not sure how much. I mean, we had a lot of people show up on Friday as the word gets out, and what I believe people will kind of develop more courage to come out because for some, it's their first time ever having to stand on a line for food or receive this kind of assistance. So some of them may be taking a little time, but some of them are out there. And we're just going to expect right now 300 families. We'll see how it goes this Friday, and if we need to increase, that's what we're going to do. But we're prepared with our partnerships with uh, the Capital Area Food Bank and Amazon Fulfillment Warehouse. We're prepared to meet that need.
Reverend, what do people say when they come in and, they've been furloughed, they're trying to make ends meet? What are they saying to you and the staff?
Well, and they're just very grateful. They're always saying thank you. They're just telling us their story and just really very appreciative of what we're doing, and they're just walking out with smiles.
And they need those smiles. Are you getting enough
Yes.
supplies to meet the ever-growing demand?
Well, we're trying. We continue to kind of reach out and for assistance and things like that. And so, we're constantly out there just looking and asking. And so, we it's an ongoing thing that we have to do, even uh, outside of this special distribution, because we do a food distribution for the regular community every Saturday. So this is an additional one that we added, and so we're always looking for support and looking for uh, just individuals that could make that happen. And you know, if people wanted to do something like that, they could go on our website, which is urbanoutreachdc.org, and just go to the Give tab and help us help others and help these workers.
That was my next question. How can we help? I have no doubt there are hundreds of families that are so grateful to you and what your staff are doing. Wil Stroman, thank you again for coming on.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.